Hi guys, so in this video I want to show you how easy it is to either pick a photo from the user's photo library or take a photo on the user's device in iOS 9 and on iOS. So to get started I'm going to use a single view application. I'm going to call it Photo Tutorial and I'm using Swift for this of course. And in this tutorial we're going to just create a really simple app which has a picture frame and then two buttons that let us either pick a photo or take a photo. So let's get that image view up first and put it on our canvas. I'm going to put it up the top and I'm going to make it probably 400 by 400. Yeah, that looks like it takes up most of the space. Just put it in the middle and add some constraints. And I'll center it. And of course we want two buttons that we'll put under our frame here. One is going to be our take photo, and we want to pick photo. And I'll just put that there. And just add some constraints to these to make sure they don't go anywhere weird. And this is all red because we just need to put our height and width on this frame. Okay, so that's all blue. I'll link these to our controller. First, our image view, our our take photo button, link to an action, and our pick photo. We'll link to another action. So now that we've got our UI set up, we can start setting up our photo picker. And the first thing we want is the actual sort of a variable to store the UI and the element that we're going to be presenting to pick our photo. And that is going to be called a photo picker. And it is of the type UI image picker controller, and it's an optional because we're not going to load it in yet. So now we have this variable where we're going to store it. We can set it up in one of our button presses. So I'm going to set up I'm going to set up the pick photo first, just because I can demo it more easily in the simulator. So the first thing, we want to get our photo picker and we want to put a UI image pick controller. We're going to initialize one in there. We're going to set the delegate of this controller to our interface controller. And in order to do that, so if we just look in here and we look at our delegate, it needs to be of the protocol UI image picker controller delegate and UI navigation controller delegate. So I'm just going to copy these two. We'll go back up here. And we'll add our two required types to our view controller class. So as you can see, there was an error there, and there's no longer an error. And then photo picker source type. And when we press our dot, so as you can see, we have three options. We have the camera, we have the photo library, and we have the saved photo album. We're going to pick the photo library. So the difference between these two is that this will default to just the camera roll, whereas this is the one outside of the camera roll with all the albums and stuff. So just for this part of the video, we're going to use the photo library. So now we have our image picker set up. We just need to present it. So we go self.present view controller, photo picker, true, because we want it to be animated so it looks okay. And we don't need a completion helper for the display. And before I demo it to you, I just need to set up where our image is going to be sent to after we've picked it with this picker. To do that, we go image picker controller. Picker did finish picking image with image or with media info. So we want to use with image. You've also got a did cancel. So if the user cancels out of it, you can display an error message or whatever here. But we're going to go did finish picking with image. And in here, we'll get our image in this image variable here. We want to pass that up into our image view. Image view dot image. We're going to pass in our image from here. It's a UI image, so I'll go straight into that image there. Okay, so now we've put our image into our image view up here. We're ready to dismiss the view controller and bring the user back to the home screen or the main screen of our app. So we're going to get our image picker, photo picker, I called it, photo picker dot dismiss view controller with animated true, because we want it to be true and animated, and we do not need a completion handler. Okay, so what's that app going to do? It's going to set up our image picker. It's going to present it. When we pick an image, it's going to put that image into our UI image view, and then it's going to dismiss the image picker UI. Now, I might just show you what to do to take a photo. To take a photo, we just change this to camera, probably guessed. Now, we're going to run our app and see how this works. So let's pick an image, go into camera roll, we go pick that one, and there we go, we have our image up in our view controller here. Now, if we press the take image button, it throws us an error because of course our simulator does not have a camera. So source type 1 is not available, and you probably do error handling there, but on a normal device this won't happen because of course all iPhones have cameras. So that's a really quick video on how you can pick an image in iOS and then put it into an image view. If you want any other videos on what you might be doing with this image, whether it's saving it into something, uploading it to a server, leave what you want down in the comments, any ideas you have, and I'll have a look at making them. So thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to the channel.